Now tell me, is it clear or not? All of you tell me, is it clear or not? Okay. Okay. Now transpiration affects climate. How the transpiration affects the climate? कैसे transpiration climate को affect करता है? Climate, you know ना, what is the meaning of climate? Weather, environmental condition beside you. So if now I am going to ask you a question. If the transpiration is containing water, okay, and if the transpiration will be increases, then which type of the environmental condition will be occur beside you? आपके आसपास खूब ढेर सारे पेड़ हैं, वहाँ पे रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन पेड़ों का बहुत ज़्यादा है, then what will be the environmental condition beside you? Very good, very good. In your environment, the water content will be or the moisture will be more. That's why in the region you feel cold than that of the region where no plants are found. You see now when you go in your village, what you see that there the condition is low or you can say less hotter than that of here. You feel this? Right? Because in village we found lots of tree and plants there. So because of the presence of trees and plants, the rate of transpiration will be more there and the condition will be less hotter than that of here. Okay. Now two things are very important and this is the last topic of the chapter, I guess. Yes. Now if you want to learn it, then learn it. If you want to, you can say that only just read it out, then read it out. If you want to ratta maar this, just ratta maar it out. But these two things are very important. First is guttation and second is bleeding. Okay. First is guttation and second is bleeding. See, bleeding, first of all, I will see here the guttation is written firstly, but the thing which I am going to explain you first is bleeding, then I will explain you guttation. So in bleeding, in the case of us, what we say bleeding? Which process we say bleeding? We cut from somewhere and the blood started coming out from our body. That process is known as bleeding, right? But in the case of plant, it doesn't contain any blood. So what will come out in the case of bleeding from them? Obviously water. So if from any damaged or cut part the water is getting lost from the plant, then that process is known as bleeding. Understood? Okay, now understand guttation. See, this is very important. I am explaining you once again. This is very important. Guttation, because in competitive exams also this word comes that through which part or which structure guttation takes place. So there is a specialized cell known as hydathode. Remember this name, hydathode, Hydathode. Okay, hydathode. It is a special structure found in the margin of leaf. Where it is found? At the margin of leaf, and so there the transpiration takes place. This process is known as guttation. Now is it clear between guttation and bleeding? And learn these two processes because these two processes are very important. And when you see the guttation process, see the example which is showing, or you can say the figure which is giving on page number 63, figure 5.13, leaf on the herbaceous plant showing guttation. See, it is only present at the margin of leaf. As I told to all of you that the special cell which is responsible for the process of guttation, where it is found? At the margin of leaf. That's why to the margin of leaf the process of guttation takes place. Now is it clear to all of you? Okay. Now swimming up. So swimming up, I don't need to explain to all of you, only just focus on the diagram which is given. See figure 5.14. See at the last of the diagram, not at the first of the diagram, see at the last of the diagram, from the soil, the root hair is absorbing the water. From there it is going inside the cortex cells. Cortex cells are the middle cells which is found in the part of the plant, whether it is stem, root, leaf, etc. From cortex it is going inside the xylem vessels, okay, and from there they are going inside the xylem which is present inside the leaf, okay. Then you can see that through the process of guttation the water is getting lost, and also stomatal transpiration is happening, cuticular transpiration is happening, and some water is getting lost because of the excess of them. So yes, it is related to the intake and loss of water in plants through transpiration, or you can say etc. Means these things are happening and water is floating in such a way in that direction. So this is swimming up of water. Now understood or not? See, here the things which I had told to all of you, that what is transpiration, succession force, everything, that all the things are merged in a single diagram. The diagram, see, I am just explaining you. See, this is root hair. Root hair is absorbing the water. From there it is going inside the root cortex. Okay, this is root cortex. From there it is getting inside the xylem of the root, and you know only xylem cells are responsible for the conduction of water. From xylem it is going inside the stem xylem, and from there it is going inside the leaf. Okay. Now here you can see guttation process is happening from the hydatodes, and from here you can see stomatal transpiration through the stomata, cuticular transpiration through the cuticle. Okay. Now here you can see the water is swimming. Okay. Some waters are swimming, some water is going by some force, some water is going by some pressure, and some water is swimming because for the phenomena of transpiration. So this is known as swimming up of water. Understood? All of you understood or not? Okay, so anybody of you who wants to ask any question? Now tell me, no, I am going to ask you a question. Tell me, what is the difference between guttation and bleeding? First of all, tell me, fast. Margin of the leaf, beta, margin of the leaf. Beta, margin of the leaf. Edge will be only at one side. Very good, very good. And one thing more, beta, which you have to mention, have to mention, and that is that guttation occurs through a special cell which is known as hydatodes. Okay, beta? Okay, anybody else? Now, Trisha, you will stop. I am going to ask. Bleeding is nothing, beta. See, in humans, what is bleeding? When you get injury, when you get cut from any body part, and then that blood comes out from your body, that is bleeding. In plant, there is no such blood found inside the plant. So there, what will take or what will comes out? Water. So this will be known as bleeding when it will get injury or it will get cutted from any part. Okay, so okay students, I am just leaving the class because there are some students who are just left in that ma'am will ask the questions from us. So yes, thank you to all of you for joining the class and learn these chapters, and from our next class we will start our next chapter, and that is photosynthesis, I guess. Yes, photosynthesis. Okay, thank you beta.